Good morning, skiers and snowboarders. It is Monday morning, January 17th, about 8 a.m. And I just wanted to provide this quickie tour of what we're seeing this morning, MLK Monday morning. And just advise you guys to go check out SkiSoutheast.com. Matt Laws is updating all the snow reports for the day and slope openings and the ski resorts who are open as far as allowing ticket sales for today. A lot of them have limited availability, so be sure to check out the ski report on SkiSoutheast.com this morning as Matt Laws updates that for us. I thought I'd just give a quick rundown. As you can see here, we're seeing that we're still getting snow on the radar really across the entire area. Virginia ski areas are getting snow. The North Carolina ski resorts are all getting snow as of this morning, and it looks like that's going to linger on for the biggest portion of the day today. So that bodes well, obviously, for increased snow totals. I'm going to show you as I just kind of update some natural snow totals that we've already got updated on the snow report. So if you go over to Ski Southeast and click on conditions, the snow conditions, you'll actually see these totals for the entire area for each and every ski resort. We're pulling accurate information from the National Weather Service and from the observations reports that are coming from each of those areas that we have. Appalachian Ski Mountain is a pretty big winner, 11 inches out of this snow so far. Let me see if I can't get you over to app where we can see you can see a live shot there and notice that it's still getting pretty good powdery snow, but they've picked up 11 inches since Sunday morning. That takes them to 16.9 inches on the season, so that was actually welcome. You're going to see some blizzard conditions here as I take you over to Beech Mountain. Here's a shot. This hopefully will pan back here and we'll get a little bit of better shot in a moment of Beech, but they're getting some blizzard conditions up there, some pretty heavy winds. And Beech picked up another 5 inches over the last 24 hours. That's 10 inches from the snowstorm since Sunday morning, and now 24 inches on the season today. But you can see the conditions there are going to be pretty raw. So if you're going to be out on the slopes today at Beech, and really a lot of the ski areas, as this system moves on out, the winds are certainly kicking up, and we're going to see some pretty raw conditions. So make sure you have everything covered. Good head covering, helmet would be awesome, good face covering, proper gloves, and be ready for some raw conditions, because the wind chill temperatures are going to be much colder than what they're showing on that snow report that Matt is updating as we speak. Take you over to Cataloochee, where you can see some big flakes still coming down as of Monday morning here at 8 a.m. And that's what we've seen. A little surprising that we've seen this kind of snow still coming down, but Cataloochee is reporting 5.2 additional inches of snow since yesterday. 6.1 is what they were reporting as of Sunday morning. That's 11.3 inches of snow out of this snowstorm. And as you can see here, it is still coming down. Not sure how we're going to get accurate observations from this moment forward, because this wind is kicking. Although from the trees there, it doesn't look like it's blowing that hard at Cataloochee right now. But that 11.3 inches now takes them to 14.8 on the season. So that's obviously pretty cool. I'll take you to the camera up top. This is at the very tip top. And you can see that the wind is blowing some snow there, but it is snowing pretty well, as we speak. Just going to kind of take you down through the North Carolina mountains here. This will pan back, so I'm going to leave it here for just a moment. But at Sugar Ski and Country Club, obviously on Oma's Meadow there at Sugar Mountain, there you go. You're seeing it pull around now. Heavy wind-blown conditions, but look at that snow still coming down. Pretty amazing snowfall. 5 inches additional snowfall in the last 24 hours. That's 10 inches out of this snowstorm, and that takes them to 23 inches on the season. So lots of snow, obviously, still falling here in the high country area. I can tell you here at my home, it's windy conditions right now, so not really sure. I think some of the wind It's going to affect some of the measurements today, but without the wind in a protected area, I've got 11 inches on my front deck. So there's definitely a lot of snow falling right now. Take it to Sugar Mountain's base. This camera is not the best, and in fact it looks like Sugar's camera at the bottom may be out. Let's see if they've got Easy Street running. They do. So you can see here very almost whiteout conditions, you know, there at Sugar Mountain. I'm going to go ahead and go up through the Virginia ski areas next. At Bryce Resort, you can see here as we zoom in, it doesn't look like much in the way of snow is happening right now, but they did pick up 8.8 inches of snow out of the storm, 8.8 inches, and that total takes them to 18.8 on the season. Homestead, here again you can see clouds are kind of clearing a little bit, but look how beautiful that looks there at Omni Homestead. They picked up 7 inches of snow out of the storm, taking them to 16 inches on the season. Massanutten Resorts, 7.9 inches. You can see what might be a little bit of a light mist of snow, powdery snow maybe falling right now there at Massanutten. That's 7.9 inches of snow out of this storm, takes them to 24 inches on the season. Next we'll go over to Wintergreen, where we're actually seeing, as you can see here, beautiful, what a beautiful shot. And that is that's Wintergreen, 8 inches of snow out of this storm, taking them to 23 inches on the year. And I have got to snap that picture. That is awesome. What a gorgeous shot. I might send that to Matt for a photo of the day. But what a glorious, beautiful, beautiful shot there. In fact, hang on guys, I'm going to take this to a large screen for just a moment, just so I can snap that and not lose that shot. That's remarkable. Give me one more second as this pans around. That's going to make for, as the sun does break out, that's going to make for some wow factor images across the entire region. But there we go, get you back to that ridge shot. Pretty nice. But anyway, again, Wintergreen, 8 inches out of the storm in the last 24 hours. 23 inches now on the season there at Wintergreen. So beautiful, beautiful conditions. Let's go up now to Winter Place, where they have reported 6 inches of snow. You can see the snow is still falling pretty good there. They're at 19 inches now on the season, and that snow continues to fall. That's going to make for some amazing turns on some of those very same slopes that I was enjoying on Friday when things were definitely packed. And today it's going to be a lot more powder conditions there. I'll go on up. Let's go to Timberline. We're at Timberline and Canaan Valley, pretty much the same sister resort area. Let me get you down to the base because you can see there's almost whiteout conditions going on up top, but they're reporting 8.8 inches of snow. That's from David Lesher's Canaan Valley Weather Reporting Station. 8.8 inches of snow on the season, and a region leading 39.7 inches of snow on the season so far, on the winter so far. Since we're talking Davis and the Canaan Valley area, I'll go ahead and take you next to Canaan Valley Resort, where you're seeing a groomer come in there at around the mid station. Again, 8.8 inches of snow, 39.7 inches on the season. Yesterday I showed you here at the tubing park at Canaan Valley, a lot of bare area was over here. Now obviously no more bare areas, and I'm sure as Matt covers that in terms of slope openings, there's going to be a lot more slopes available for your enjoyment today at Canaan Valley Resort. You know, what a beautiful, beautiful shot that is as snow continues to come down. Next I'll take you over to Snowshoe Silver Creek, where you can see the same kind of whiteout conditions, some powdery snow falling. Let me see if I can get you to the boathouse. That camera's a little bit slower typically to come up. Not sure exactly why. May come back to it if it doesn't come up here shortly. Well, let's just skip that one for now. We'll go over to the Shaver Center, and here you can see those same whiteout conditions, blustery conditions, blizzard-like snow falling. And snowshoers reporting 9 inches officially from the National Weather Service station they have there at the 4,800 foot elevation. But 9 inches of snow in the last 24 hours. And I believe that takes them to 36 inches of snow so far on the season. So that covers all of your North Carolina, Virginia, and West Virginia ski areas. Going on over to Ober-Gatlinburg now. Man, look at the snow falling there. And we'll leave it here for a little bit as this thing pans around to the mountain coaster, other portions of that amusement. I'm going to leave it here for a little bit because literally yesterday morning when I was showing over at Newfound Gap, let me see if I can find that observation real quick. This is amazing to share with you guys. But if anybody's familiar with this Great Smoky Mountains and Ober-Gatlinburg and the Gatlinburg area in general, pretty amazing to share this. Literally 9.6 miles away from Ober-Gatlinburg, from the resort itself, 9.6 miles away. In just the last 24 hours, Newfound Gap reported 12.91 inches of snow. And on the previous day, they had, let me see if I can find that, 7.6 inches of snow. So literally 18, 19 inches of snow recorded there. But yet at the ski resort itself, 2.7 inches of snow is what we're showing right now. And as you can tell, it is continuing to snow. But we're so happy to see Ober finally getting in on some of the cold and natural snow. And you can actually check the snow report again via Ski Southeast as Matt updates that for you. Get you over to Deep Creek, Maryland, and the Wisp Resort area. You can see the lake, and you'll be able to see over here in a moment, I think, the tabletops and what have you at Wisp Resort. They are reporting 8 inches of natural snowfall, and that takes them to 23 inches on the season. You can see this pan around now. And let me see if I can't get you to the ski area itself. And that's a long-range shot kind of across, so you can see just how much snow is falling because it's almost whiteout conditions there as well. Last thing, I'll take you real quick just to kind of show you around some of the area over in Waynesville, North Carolina. Snow still falling. Streets covered there in the downtown area. That's absolutely beautiful. This is a live shot at Banner Elk. Again, kind of blizzard conditions here in the high country right now as this storm seems to be moving its way on out. This is on the campus of Leeds-McRae. Pretty nice shot there, but you can see again, pretty moderate to significant snowfall is falling right now. This is a live shot at the top of the lodges of Eagle's Nest, kind of up around Beech Mountain and whatever. And again, the snow is falling so hard right there, you can't even really see across the range there. Shot that we get a lot of shares on a lot of the television media. This is the Beech Mountain Parkway at Beech Mountain Chalet Rentals on Beech Mountain Parkway. Atop their 5,000 foot elevations there, and you can see the snow continues to fall very heavily there as well. See if I can get you down towards Boone. This is on campus at Appalachian State University. See the snow still falling pretty heavy. Those cameras are powered there by app. I'm not sure what's going on with their internet, but you can see it's kind of sporadically kicking in and out, but I'll leave you there. Skipping around, wow, downtown Blowing Rock is down right now. Might need to check on that. King Street in Boone, beautiful snowfall. Doesn't look like, yeah, I guess it's snowing there just a bit. I'll try to see if I can't get you a beautiful shot here in Gatlinburg atop, looking out over the summit. Hard snow is falling. Big flakes are falling there right now, but as you can tell, it's almost white out. The snow's falling so hard. So that's it for now. Beautiful, beautiful snowfall. Tickle to death to see it. This is over towards the Nantahala Outdoor Center, and you can see some light snow had fallen there, but nothing in the way really of snow depths. So we'll kind of leave it at that. This is over at Mountain Credit Union in Waynesville, North Carolina. We have a live camera that's streaming there, and you can see the highway is clear. They've already got the DOTs out and the highways are clear, so that bodes well. So I'll leave you with that. Great conditions, but some blizzard whiteout conditions at some of the locations across the high country area and western North Carolina, going up into Virginia, West Virginia, and even Maryland. So we'll let Matt do his report this morning. I may check back a little later on this afternoon, but that's it for now. Have a great Monday, great holiday day, and safe travels for you guys that are leaving all of the mountain destinations and heading back to your home base. Be careful, be safe, stay warm, and stay away from any fender benders. So anyway, you guys have a great day.